Alright, we're this spaceship, and we're the last line of defense against the creeper invasion. Let's see if we can save the universe. Alright, we're gonna put our ship right here, and we're gonna start mining this ore right here. It's called Kirkium, and what that does is stores up green energy for us that we can use to build these reactors, because you use energy to do everything in this game. Build ships, send ammo to those ships, repair them from damage. You need reactors for all that. I can build a certain number of them right down there. It shows my little HUD down there how many I can build. We have started with some built already, but those will make us create even more. This is how much energy I'm creating per second, and this is my like stored energy right here. My ship's going getting all these out here with this like lathe mining laser. I can move it closer to get more of that energy. And once we have enough energy, I can start building these little combat ships over here with that energy, and then I can move these combat ships over here to fight these. These are over here called the Defender. These are the Diggers. This is the Gunship. The Diggers for also doing lathe purposes for like mining through land. So I'm gonna go through and make all my warrior classes over here, my fighters, and I'm gonna send them over here and teleport them over here to fight the creep. This is one installation of creep over here. It's already like pulsed out a little bit over here. That's all there's gonna be for that creep right here. But down here, this is a creep emitter. This creep emitter is gonna keep making more and more of this creep. Same with this creep emitter over here. So right now I'm safe from that down here because there's dirt in the way, but if I mine a path like that, then they can come get me. So perhaps I shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway because that's just how I like to roll. I'm going to send all my ships over here to deal this creep over here, and I'm going to make another mining one right here. And these right here, these are nullifiers. I can use these nullifiers to shut down and destroy these creep emitters. They stop sending the creep out at us. This is the first level of in the demo, and there are 4 levels total. We're going to try and beat them all if we can. Didn't take long for my guys to take out here. These guys right here, they use basically kind of like a machine gun. It shoots close range at a quick fire rate. These guys, what they do is they shoot rocket launchers deep. I think these guys have a rocket launcher and a machine gun, I'm not sure. The rockets go towards the deepest part of the creep. The machine guns shoot these little green pellets shooting nearby. The rockets go down and shoot it way deep in there and take out that creep deposit over there. I don't have to, it's just kind of satisfying to take it out of there. And then once they're done with that, we'll send this guy down there to finish out the rest of that. But I'll send these guys over here to help defend the line against this incoming creep invasion over there. And this guy's cleared it all over here, and one by one, we'll send him over here to help us fight over here, and then we don't have to worry about getting attacked over here anymore. Everything in this game gets transmitted via particles, so I want to move my ships to become particles, move around. My ship uses particles to fuel to them and particles to destroy all this and clear our way down here. And then once we got a path down here, you can destroy most things in the game by mining, but certain things like this rock you won't let you. And once you've got that destroyed, I'm gonna go ahead and move my ship down here a little bit to kind of get it close. You can see the various ranges of different things, like the outer circle of that guy is the if I can click him, is the yellow is the like the mining range, and the purple is like the one type of weapon. He's equipped with different types of weapons there to help us fight here, and we'll keep moving these guys into range. This guy can also help me mine. The mining guy helps mine. What a surprising thing right there. Get these guys down a little bit closer here to help us dig through all this, get these gunships here, work our way through this, give myself easier access, mine some of this on my way over here. Now I want access to get down to all of this because inside there is emitter. That thing is just going to keep cranking out the creep. The creep is this blue stuff. This is water over here. The text describes right here what it is. So this is bedrock, this is land. And we want to get this out of here because I can't actually destroy it until I get a nullifier on top of it. So these nullifiers got to come down here, but they can't be placed inside the creep. If they go inside the creep, it'll destroy you. What the creep does is it destroys anything it touches. The first level is fairly easy because it's kind of a tutorial for you, so we're not like overwhelmed with how crazy it is, but this game gets out of control once you get past the tutorial levels here. And this is just the demo, kind of like teaching people what the game's all about. But basically the lore and story of the game is that there is this mindless entity called the creep, this blue stuff. Humanity has spread to the stars. We are all over the place, and we are going to be destroyed by the creeper. They've already destroyed thousands of worlds. This mindless blue liquid creep entity has destroyed thousands of worlds, and we're the last line of defense to protect the remnants of humanity from this invasion mindless force here. Let's go ahead and mine a path down here and get my guys in closer so we can destroy our way in. And it's more than just this. There's different types of creep. There's like a digitalis type. There's like robot bots that attack. As the game gets more complex, as you get further into the game, there's more game mechanics unlocked, more ships unlocked. You can see there's a lot of spots for different ships and stuff. The game is broken up into levels so you don't get thrown everything at you all at once. So the first level is just teaching us these few ships. It's teaching us the blue creep here, how to destroy emitters using these nullifiers over here. This right here is an X core. IXE. If I can clear a path to it like this, my ship will start sending these blue packets around down to it, if we can get a nice zoom in on those. And then once enough of those blue packets touch that, this X core will be nullified as well. We destroyed all the emitters, so no more creep will be generated anymore. We've locked off that X core, but there's another X core over here we need to get to. So we're going to go through all of this. We are going to get access to it, and we are going to destroy all this creep. If you want to, you can go around as well. Just more fun to take out the creep. And the thing with these X cores, you have to keep sending blue packets to them. So if you send your ship away too far. It won't keep on track of them well enough. We are going to destroy everything you guys hold near and dear, this blue creep here. It's kind of dangerous putting these guys so close here because I'm going to mine through that and this is going to splash down, but I think we've got enough gunpowder here to hold it back out of here, and I need my mining guy a little bit closer over to here. Push through the last of this creep. All right, we've cleared a path. We're sending a bunch of packets through here. These little blue packets right here, the squares are called packets. They'll connect up to this. Once you take out all the X cores and like block them, the rift blade will occur and it'll destroy both of them, and that's one way of beating a level. There's 4 levels in the demo. I'm going to try and beat them all here. You can scan the level before you put your guys down. Starts off paused. I'm going to unpause and put my ship down right here because fun reasons, and it's going to start mining all this. This is a bunch of that Kirkium ore over here, and I can start putting down my reactors. They have to touch a wall or surface and hang on to something, so put them down here and start getting some nice energy coming in for us. I'm kind of blocked off by my own ship. We'll put it down here. It's fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down a mining guy because it can reach all the stuff that this guy's range can't reach. And then our energy situation will be looking pretty good. This one has robots in it. These robots are floating around. There's no spawner for the robots in this level, but sometimes they'll have a spawner. And this is kind of an item you can collect over here. This is the X core. It's blocked in this creeper damage lane. This stuff can be destroyed, I think, by the creep. So can this. We got some breeder liquid down here. Don't know what that does. This right here is a Tom T1. It's a reference to a content creator plays this game a lot. So is this ore right here. We get all the ore taken out of here. Right here, we've got a creeper maker. For clever, we can build a nullifier really quickly. This creeper right here is going to start digging through all this unstable land. It's going to start pouring out everywhere. And it's going to be a big problem for us. So we're going to want a nice line of defense all around over here to protect against that. And once this nullifier is done being built, I can put the nullifier right here. I don't think it reaches through the land, but we're going to want it nice and close. So it's been built. It's getting charged up the orange things. It's full up on ammo. I'll put it over here. I don't think it works through the land, but we can try and find out, put it nice and close over the, yeah, it doesn't work through the land. We're going to need a lot of stuff over here to defend us. I can actually mine out a bit of this myself. This Cryon over here is a new ship over here. It's like a freezing thing. It'll freeze the liquid into ice for a little bit. Oh, that creeper liquid is just pouring out over there. Luckily, it's going down for now. If I can get this carved out over here, my nullifier should have a path to charge up and deactivate that emitter really quickly for us. If it doesn't, they like to bounce around. There, we got it out of here. That's fantastic. It'll make this top area a lot easier. Let's go ahead and mine that out of here. Give myself some movement for my guys to move around the ship, move around the air, move my ships around if I can talk properly. That creeper liquid is pouring down there. It's destroying the X core, freeing that. This guy here, he's our buddy. He's going to help fight that a little bit, but he's not going to do much against that. There's a lot coming his way. Over here, we have a little upgrade gem. So we want to carve a path to that, but my guy can't reach. So I'm going to grab my mining guy to help him over here. Also, we want this gem as well. And this right here, we like this guy. This right here is like a friendly emitter. It's emitting anti-creep ore, which I can build this guy right here, this ore miner. And then if it's close enough, it'll send that back to my ship. Let's get my ship a little bit closer over here because we can do things faster. That creep's building up over here. This creep right here is going to slowly work its way and erode out through these paths up here, and it's going to start bursting its way out. I want to grab these gems because I can use the gems to upgrade myself over here. Now my ship is over here. It's going to start sending packets, these little green packets. The red ones are like, I think, ammo or repair packets. The green packets go over here, and once they get enough of them over there, we'll grab these gems. And these gems over here, I can use them to increase my fire rate upgrade, use them to increase my fire range upgrade, improve my energy upgrade, and I can improve my move upgrade. Really, all I care about is fire rate, maybe sometimes range. We're going for fire right now because that'll help us be stronger. Let's move this guy right over into here, and then once it's in here, it's going to start gathering this ore over here, set up as blue packets to my ship, and then I can use that to fuel these makers. So I'm going to put these makers over here. They're my buddies. They're my pals. Once they're made, they're going to start creating a thing called anti-creep, which is a liquid, different color that functions the same way the creeper does, except for it destroys the creep. That's why it's called anti-creep. Then I can build these over here, just have them ready to go, because why not? Energy will go from these over here to my ship, and the ship will power them. These guys have been made. I'm just going to turn them onto dump. You can choose them to like dump, collect, off. I'll put them on dump, and then they're just going to start spraying out anti-creeper all around here. So this liquid right here, that's anti-creep, and it's going to destroy this liquid right here if I can, clear out this stuff that's kind of like blocking the path for it. The bots have made their way out. The bots, oh, that's not good. Nice thing about this is we can repair some of these things as long as my ship doesn't go down. We'll be fine. They take out some of our stuff here. That is not a big deal. It's very easy to rebuild the reactors. Losing a few reactors, not a big deal unless you're really hurting for energy. But the bots that were down here, I wasn't paying attention. They made their way through all of this through here and got up there and attacked fewer ships. But again, that's only the second level, not too hard. Get these upgrade gems right there. Let's move my ship back into range a little bit over here. This thing can just pump the things farther across the world. You get portals later on to make things teleport easier. So with my gunships down here, their rockets having their abilities. The rockets want to shoot and hit the deepest creep that they can find. That's what they're looking to find. Put them over here for defensive purposes. Stop that creep from getting too close up to us. My defenders can go use their machine guns to help. I guess they're actually cannons, but functionally they seem like machine guns. You are a little bit too close. Back up. They do have some hit points. We can take a little bit of damage from the creep before we get destroyed. And if they get destroyed, they just kind of respawn in my inventory down here. It's a fairly forgiving game, at least in the early levels. Let's get my guy over here, my lathe, my double lathe guy to help me mine a bit faster. We're charging up this X core over here, but there's one more over here. In these early levels, we can't really gather this Angorium, so it just kind of does its own thing over there. Maybe it actually destroys the creep a little bit. Got an upgrade there. Let's go ahead and improve our fire rate range a little bit so we can have a farther range on all of our ships. It's kind of nice. Not quite down there. Let's get that. Sometimes you mine the dirt and more dirt will fall on top of it. I want to get that gem there. And let's start carving a path down here, because a big part of this game is you want to slowly push your way through towards the creep, and you move your ships a little bit at a time, moving the front line forward bit by bit by bit. I'm going to keep a ship over here just in case, you know, as this creep slowly comes up this way, maybe a gunship as well. Hold that line, but most of my guys are going to come this way. Again, this liquid right here, that is the anti-creep. We like that. That will fight the creep right here. It can create like a front line where the blue creep's trying to push up, my creep will try to push it down, but there's like a weight to the creep. I'm hovering my mouse over right here. If you look at this right here, it shows you how dense the creep is. So over here, we have a density that's like going from like 50 up to 100. That's very dense creep. Over here, there's less of it. The blue creeps over here is like 20 to 30, not so much. I can also tell the density of my anti-creep, so that's just telling you how deep that pool is. Also, the X cores like to bounce around, which is a cool mechanic in this game. In the previous games, the cores and stuff didn't really like move around the map. They were stationary. Let's keep putting out that creep though. Keep moving the front line forward a little bit. Keep moving my mining guy forward so he can do more things. Keep moving my ship forward because my ship, it mines. It's like the transport hub for all the resources. We've kind of shut off the path there a little bit. We don't want that. We want to carve our way forward through here and get ready to fight you. Gotta be careful to open up too much. So if you open up too much, a lot of that's going to come pouring out. And it's going to be a lot to fight, but I think we can handle it. And we've got this little thing of anti-creep, this little layer of anti-creep to protect us. It won't actually hit my ships until it gets through that anti-creep. We kind of opened up a path for it, but we've got enough firepower. It's really about having enough firepower to push back the wave. Imagine you're at an ocean and like the waves are coming at you, but some dude's standing there with a machine gun shooting the water, and imagine that machine guns actually work against water and stops it from coming at you too quickly. If you don't have enough machine guns coming at you, the water will overwhelm you. It's a mindless liquid encompassing entire world in 10,000 billion trillion gallons of creeper liquid that's going to destroy us all. I think we're fine over here. I'm going to bring these guys to help the front line a little bit because we've got the anti-creep kind of like going down there. My guys will keep working down there. Let's get you a little bit closer here, big ship, because you've got some nice firepower too. You've got the equivalent of, I think, one gunship maybe and one cannon, a bit of both. We're holding the front line there. It's red now because my anti-creep's over here. So what I can do is I can move you guys down a little bit closer over to here, get you to a better location for us. I should get my nullifiers down here. That way I can use them. Oh, we've got a situation over there. I don't know why the creep's going crazy over here all of a sudden. It's not getting fueled by this. There's no emitter over there, but what there is this stuff down here. There's two different types of creep. There's the creep, and then there's particles that emit creep. Yeah, see these little particles down here? This emitter puts out these little particles down here, and these particles then generate the creep. So that's what's happening over here, is there's no emitter over here, but the reason we have so much creep coming this way, and there's a lot of it, is because we have a bunch of these particles down here that are generating it. So we need to go ahead and deal with that. Although we're pretty far along over here that I could send this nullifier here to handle that guy over there to make my life a little bit easier. And then we can deal with this encroaching horde from the side on our left. Nullifier's doing its work. It's going to take out this emitter right here, and then you'll stop putting out those particles. The emitters are destroyed, so no more particles will be made. Then once I take out those particles, no more creep will be made. Although you don't have to take out all the creep. What you can do is you can just rush and take out all the X cores. There's one more over here I need to get to. I do kind of need to handle this. I'll put my maker over here. They'll handle that. Get my big ship over here. A little bit of firepower to help out. You know, just send everybody over here. I don't need this sneak up on my left while I'm trying to work through that little puddle of creep over to my right that the extra X core is hiding in. So let's dig my way down to here and take out these particles right here that are generating all the creep, because they gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. Seem to be working our way through nicely. Need to work down down and destroy the particles themselves. Look, there's a bunch of them down there actually. Let's get all this out of the way. This doesn't need to be here at all. I can adjust the size of my eraser tool to tell me to get all this stuff over here and do it a bit better. If you want to, you can also build a shield. Just hold down tab and put down like that, and your guys will slowly build a shield, and that shield will stop the creep from getting to you until the shield, slowly erodes and the creep destroys it, but we don't need that. I just wanted to show you that we could do that. And the game is just a cacophony of pixels across your screen, and I love it. There is a lot of creep being generated over here because there's a lot of particles down there that they gotta go. Who needs an emitter when they've got particles hidden everywhere? That's what I'm calling these like creep generating particles right here. That's what it's called. It's the creep breeder liquid is what it is. But we get that out of there and that should stop most of you guys, I think. Well, there's still some down there, but it'll get taken care of eventually. And now we can move everybody over here and begin to cover a path down here. I don't want to touch the sand because the sand will fall down and make it harder to dig through things, as sand is wont to do. If you move your ship for a while, it'll stop sending the particles and these things will like activate again, but these things don't actually create any creep, so they're kind of harmless. So I don't really care if they're like activated moving around, it's fine. They're mostly just there as your win condition. You have to get through all the creep to be able to like reach these harmless things and deactivate them. Let's get my front line of defenders over here. Have you guys hold the line for me a little bit. Get my gunships behind you for some firepower, because when this liquid comes down, it's going to come down. It's 300 deep. That is a lot of liquid. It might actually destroy my ships, so I'm going to make this passageway very thin. Make a little passageway through there. Keep moving these guys forward. Get some more firepower out there. I'm actually going to start digging out some of this so I can stack them through a little bit better. Yeah, the breach is there, but it's a very thin breach. We can actually probably make it a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah. And then if we carve it like this, the creep's going to fall down here as opposed to going for my ships. That'll be a bit better, and it'll touch some of that anti-creep down there, and it can fall down. Actually, this guy can quite reach all, so let's almost freed the sand there. You move over here, you get a little bit closer so you can actually reach all my instructions. Actually, I think you did reach. My guys have made this anti-creep everywhere. Uh-oh, it's getting kind of close. You need to back up a little bit. You're a little bit too close to the front line there. You guys need to get closer there. Density's going down a little bit. The core is getting a bit closer. My freeze guys helping a bit. You need to move back a bit. You get a bit closer. Carve out some more placement to put my guys. Dig this down a little bit so it's, oh, get out of there for ship. Don't get touched by that. Move it back. Keep digging this out. Maybe take it down the lava. You can go play in the lava there and have fun with that lava. We don't want to mess around with that ourselves, but the creep can touch that. It's getting closer. It was very deep creep. That's why it's such a hard time getting rid of all this. Keep digging out more of this so I can fit more of my ships down here. The core is going closer to us. All we got to do is charge up that core. The particles are going in. Oh, they're getting stopped because it's sliding back into the creep over there. Move some ships closer to take out that creep that's protecting that core down there. Maybe they like to gravitate towards the core for all I know. My anti-creep slowly making its way in there. Particles on their way out. Charged them up. All the X cores are charged. This one's deactivated for a second because I moved my ship around, but we got it done. Rift Blade destroyed them all. Time for level 3. This level introduces a lot of new things. This right here is the Digimaker. It makes Digitalis. Digitalis travels along these white lines and it can travel through the dirt and kind of connect up the creeper from here over to here. This is the spawner. It'll spawn bots indefinitely, although there can only be a certain number of spots in the screen at a time. I think this is just some like anti-creeper liquid just stored in the rocks over there. This is a phantom emitter. It's going to emit phantoms that will go through terrain and like just splash creeper right on top of me. I need to use these new units right here, the coil ship, to block them. So that's the phantom emitter right there. And this right here is the rift inhibitor. This is a different win condition. This is a rift inhibitor that's preventing us from warping away. The way the game works is you can either win by destroying this for the level or take out all the X cores like it did in the previous one. If you take out the rift inhibitor, it destroys all these guys. You take out all the X cores, it destroys the rift inhibitors. 2 win conditions. I'm going to put my ship down right here so I can gather these Kirkium resource for us. I'm going to go ahead and start putting these guys down here so they can start getting some resources for us. You are a little bit too close to those. I need to be able to put them on the ground and you're very much in the way. So we're going to put them down here. The sand on our left and our right is going to protect us a little bit from the invasions. This creep's going to slowly work its way up through this, but it'll take a long time to go through the sand. That can give you some time to get some units in here. We have a new unit called a frigate. It's basically, if you combined a couple of defenders and a couple of gunships, it'll have multiple of these guys' guns and a couple of these guys' guns, and it's going to be pretty strong for us. Start working on making that. Down here, I want to get down to this. So once this thing's done being made, also we have portals now. I can put a portal here and maybe build a portal over there. And what that's going to do is it'll like transport resources around. So I'm going to go as far. I'm going to put this guy over here. You're going to be my front line to defend against these guys once they carve through that. Start cranking out some gunships, start making these guys over here. He's traveling through the portal now and going down through the other portal and teleporting down there. First of all, we need some coil ships to protect us from the phantom when those attack. They attack periodically. Make these cryans, start making everybody. I need my gunships over here to help hold the line against the things that are going to happen over here. These nasty things are going to come attack us, so we need some defense over here. I need to carve my way through all this. We're going to need some anti-creep. It's going to help us a lot. The phantoms are right here. It shows a countdown. This guy's going to send them phantoms that are going to come attacking our way. Also, there's a gem there that I would love love to have access to. A nice little thing to have. So let's go get that. I'm going to ignore that resource for now. We'll be fine. I need my mining guy to help us out here. Need that gem for some upgrades. We're going to fire rate upgrades. Another gem over here. Let's work our way to that. All right, got that gem. Let's go ahead and improve our fire rate range, actually, because here comes the phantoms. Uh-oh, one's coming over this way. So I'm not sure if can this coil guy reach it? We got that one done. Does he get it in time? Very close. He got it. If he had hit my ship, he would have spawned a bunch of that blue creeper right on top of my guys, which has been not great for me. Let's make some defenders over here. Put these guys in the front line. I can probably move this portal a little bit closer. My mining guy can move itself over to here would be good. I'm going to need to deal with this guy here eventually. I can actually dig you down, attack it through the other direction. I'd rather fight you this way, actually. Put some nullifiers out here so when I need them, they're already made. My mining guy is mining over here. There we go, gives access to that. Are you on top of my portal? No, I move my portal around, but we'll get that job done. I can make another portal somewhere. I don't know if I need it, but let's just go ahead and put a portal right down there. Let's get my ore miner right here. Put my ore miner there. This right here is Pixelium. I can mine it, but there's no point. It's a resource. I have nothing to use that resource on yet. Just a demo right now. I see that gem right there, and I do want that. We're making the ore right now. This right here is my ore right there. Blue bar up there. That's like how much I have in storage. Let's get these makers going here. Put you to dump and put you over there to dump and just dump out a bunch of anti-creep here. Here they come in for us. Oh, I think it's going to be a direct hit. I kind of want to hit just so I can show you what happens. Yep, it hits right there. Our little sentry turret's going down. We've got a lot of this stuff. It's taking out some of our ships, but they just go back into our inventory. The game's kind of forgiving like that. I kind of would prefer the idea if it didn't give your ships back. Get a little extra difficulty there. My guys are trying to fight back against that. It tells me I need to move my core ships. They're the only thing that can attack the phantoms because they're kind of like a immaterial thing that my regular guys can't attack. Although if you have a bunch of anti-creep stacked on top of you, it can protect you a little bit. If I mine through this resource over here, more of that liquid's going to come this way, which is both good and bad. My guys over here still gathering this resource from this guy. Uh-oh, we freed the bots. That's probably not the best thing for us. We've actually got the firepower. We've got the firepower to stop them. It's fine. We're good. I want to have more room for my units to be down here, so let's mine some of this stuff out over here and just give myself a path to move things around. Although Pixelium's going to fall down there a little bit and kind of block off this stuff. Move you over here, I guess. Carve a bit this. My little guy, my friendly one, has a bit of room to bounce around before he gets buried by the Pixelium. Oh, we have a problem, boys. We have a problem. Everybody run. Everybody run. I forgot about that guy over there. They have a path towards freedom. Let's hang my reactors over here as they get destroyed because we are getting attacked over there a little bit. It's fine. We can recover from this. Go ahead and clear a path to put more of this stuff down over here. We have the technology to relocate. I'm going to need some more of my guys over here to help fight against this because that is a bit of a threat for us. Maybe the freeze guys over as well. Get the portal over here. Save that portal and you can defend against that a bit too. That is a lot of creep. All right. So while that's doing its thing over there, I'm going to move over here. We want to take out this creep emitter right here. If we can get that creep emitter out of here, it's going to make my life a lot easier. To do that, I need you guys to actually work and dump out some creep for us. I got a lot of anti-creep down there blocked into that. You know, get away from that. I'm just going to turn you to on and you'll just attack it when it gets near you and they'll have to be good enough. I need my coil ships here for protection. Protect us from all those nasty phantoms coming our way. We seem to be making some progress over here. Let's try and push the line forward a little bit over here. I think I lost a couple of my defenders. Let's rebuild those. Rebuild that coil ship. I can have 3. I need more reactors because we've lost some over there. So rebuild these over here. It's kind of working towards over here. Having a portal near the reactors is good to get the energy to me quicker. I see all that creep coming in this way. I'm going to need more firepower on the front line here to block against this, I think. Block this up a little bit, slow it down, buy us time. I need to keep pushing the line over here though, because I need to destroy this one. I think we have room to get that nullifier in there. Let's make a nullifier over here real quick. Holding the line well. Let's mine some of this out of the way. That Pixelium's kind of getting in my way from gathering that ore. I need you to be more up here. Keep mining that Pixelium off there so I can actually gather up. These are particles that are emitting that. So this guy emits these and these emit this. You can see my cursor there. I need this nullifier to get over to here. That way you can take out this emitter. That way there'll be less coming up this way. We're holding the line against this just fine. Actually, what I want to do is I want to mine a path through here. So I want to do eventually. And we can come through that way to get it. Actually, I don't want to touch that stuff up there. I want a sneaky path underneath through here once I move my guy in the way. Oh, they're taking out my thing there. I need better protection here. The bots are doing damage on that. The bots are kind of damaging me up a little bit there, huh? Stop damaging my thing. Frigate needs to be closer, protect that a little bit. I need the bots to stop attacking. That thing needs to get repaired. Move the portal closer to it will probably speed up the rate at which we repair it. We're holding the line fine over here. The nullifier's charged up. We took out that emitter. Fantastic. That's going to make life a lot easier. If my mining guy can gather those resources that get emitted from that. We're holding the line over here. It's just one emitter. We've got my Apex ship over here and all these over here holding the line against it just fine. Now we can start mining our way through over here and free it to go over here. I want nice wide path over here so I can get all my ships through there. Nice wide path. Don't touch down this. I don't want, like, this is kind of deep. We got like 100 depth creep over here. I don't want that all getting freed all at once. Don't want to free that path from above to fall down either. Just want a nice wide path over here so that I can have more units over here. Like my frigate could be right here. Uh-oh, I see those guys. I need my core ships a bit closer. Luckily we got them in time there, but don't want to mess around with those guys. You guys could probably squeeze in over here somewhere and emit some creepers soon once I get into this area over here. That is a lot of creep bubbling up at us right there. How are you holding the line? The line's holding fine over here. Oh boy, that's a lot bubbling up. That's a lot bubbling up. Oh, don't touch my frigate. That's not the best for us. Okay, we're holding it back. We're holding it back. Oh, we freed this. We have a bit of an issue here. I need more. We need to retreat. We need to retreat a little bit. I freed too much creep up at once towards us. We need to back it up. Back it up, boys. Tell you what, it's kind of hard to see the cursor through all this sometimes. All right, you guys just go to dump right now, frankly. Just having you dumping this ore for us would probably be a nice bit of safety. Back it up. Back it up. I'm actually going to dig this all right through here. That way that creep will fall down through here, and we can move all my ships back down here, and we'll effectively have just one big front line right here. Carve this out of the way. Start moving all my ships together down to one unified front line. I've got a lot of anti-creep down here doing a whole lot of nothing, but eventually this is going to fill up and I'll have just like a pool of anti-creep that'll be just fighting against this. Phantoms coming in, but I've got the ships to defend them. Hopefully they're positioned well enough. I can spend my upgrades to get myself more fire. It would actually help a lot if I remembered I had those. Could have been helping earlier. And now we begin the slow push forwards. A lot of this creep is coming down this way, so there's less threat from above over here. Here comes the Phantoms. I don't know if my core ships are far enough forward to get them. They are good. Oh, we've been blocked off. This Pixilium is really blocking me from getting access to this guy down here, and he likes to bounce around too, but I need to keep getting this ore coming in here, this anti-creep ore, to keep making my pool of liquid here that's going to help us out eventually. Move the front line forwards bit by bit as we deal with the bots coming in. What I can do is I can make a nice little like deposit inside of here, and we'll have this thing filled with more anti-creep over here, but have these guys right here to deal with the Phantoms, because the Phantoms are coming from over here, coming in this way. So if I have these guys positioned right here, they're out of the way from blocking over here. Keep moving more of these guys over to here. I should have a portal next to you would be good. The challenging part about this is I can't mine through this rock, so I have to like have my guys like squeeze a little bit tighter over here. Need to make room for my frigate to get in there so they can really start doing some work for us. Get those cores out here, those phantom cores, no phantom, whatever they're called. I think they're just called phantoms. What I can do is I can build a little shield over here, and what that'll do is it will stop, once it's built, it will stop this creep from pouring down this way, and I can send this guy over to here, and I can turn them on to collect, and they'll collect all this anti-creep down here, vacuum it up like it's nothing, and basically just sends it back to my ship, and he'll just send it back out to this guy, and then we can have all the anti-creep in here helping to push in through this area. In fact, I can actually move you over here. And now I've got a nice little seal so that all the anti-creep will actually be helping in the fight over here instead of just sitting over here doing nothing. We're making some nice headway over here. Do need to keep moving farther in though. Finally getting all this anti-creep sucked up over here. Starting to make some headway. All right, we got most of the anti-creepers sucked up. Get my guys back over here. Now we can focus on advancing the line. Got one X-core grabbed over there. Got 1, 2, 3 more. Yeah, one down here as well. Or I can just find the Rift Inhibitor right here and take that out and win the entire level just like that without having to go all the way down here. Or deal with the Digitalis over here. I think one defender might be enough to hold the line over here. That frigate's taking some damage. That's not super great. Got a lot of creep coming in over here. Luckily my ship's sending particles to heal at the same time. Maybe what I can do is I can mine this out a little bit and spread out that creep a bit and have it like flow down here a little bit. Give my frigate some room to breathe so it doesn't get destroyed. Could be useful. I've got to get rid of this guy right here. We're getting rained on from above, I see. All right, new plan. We're going to divert the creep over this way. And it's just going to fall down in this area. It's going to block off the anti-creep, but we're just going to have to deal with that. In fact, what I can do is I can destroy this and let that anti-creep fall down there, and then you can all fight down there with each other. It's pretty fun watching it all fall down like that. Why is it falling from above over there? I don't understand why there's a bunch of anti-creep falling from down over here. Oh, it's because this guy's, I got this guy set to on, and he's shooting it up there to help defend my ship. I see, because my one defender wasn't enough to defend the line. Gotcha. Good to know. All right, the plan worked. A lot of that creep fell down here, so that diverts a lot of the creep over here. We can start moving my guys forward over this way, start making progress again. This poor defender's just desperately trying to keep itself alive over here. We are making headway over here. You know what? This guy can actually come over here and help a little bit from that death from above situation over there. And we slowly march forward bit by bit. I can move these core guys over a little bit here. That way they're more likely to actually handle handle the phantom things when they come in. Maybe carve some more room to place my guys up here. Move my frigate forward, making great distance. I kind of clean this up for more space to work over here too. We're actually doing a lot of damage to the creep down here. My frigate's shooting all its rocket launchers down there is doing work on kind of like getting that down to size. Gotta watch out for the bots though. Keep some defenders down here to kind of keep the bots from actually hitting my guys. Uh-oh, it's not looking good over here for these boys. A lot of stuff coming from above there. Quick repair them. Uh-oh, we're taking casualties over here. I'm gonna send one defender back over here to help with this because they are having a hard time over there. Lost a portal is what I lost. Put that portal back out there. What if I were just to drain it down here a little bit and take some pressure off of these guys on that side? I think that'd be useful. And in fact, I can actually have it go all the way down into that giant empty cavern down there, make my life a little bit easier. And now it's all pouring down to that cavern, and then we can stop getting attacked from above, make my life so much simpler and easier. I need to drain faster if at all possible. Would be very, very nice. Yes. Get all down there. And now, once we get past this wave right here, we'll be fine. No more death from two directions at once. I'm going to need this nullifier over here to nullify this thing when the time comes. I can't nullify through a solid wall, though. You'd have, like, the line of access. All right, maybe if we did this, put you right here. They like to bounce around. I think it's actually going to bounce all the way down. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I think I have to get past, like, enough of this creep. I need you guys to move forward, help me out a little bit, give me some room to work with over here. If I can nullify this thing, life's going to get a whole lot easier for us. I need you to be closer, a lot closer to, yeah, nullify that, get it out of here, destroy it, and once you're gone, now I don't have to worry about this stuff just getting generated infinitely. Makes it a lot easier. I think one defender's gonna be fine over there for now. We can bring some more guys to help out over here. Get this frigate down over here, put some more pressure on these guys in this area. Uh-oh, that's actually probably gonna hit because my core guy's too far away. That's fine, we'll just go ahead and take that damage. Are you gonna get destroyed there? No, you can tank it because I have room for it to fall down. I can move my maker guy somewhere a little bit more useful. Same with you, and actually turn you on. Moving my ship closer would be good. And the portal too. Now all I have to do is get through this creep right here, activate this rift inhibitor, and that should be it. All right, that's finally all cleared out. That's great. Rift makers are dumping from above. Wonderful. Get this frigate closer down here to help out some more gunpowder. Same with you guys as well. Need your strength down here. All right, we're clearing out the rift inhibitor almost. The blue particles are going in. It doesn't seem to want to activate it. Did I need a nullifier? I forget. I need to be closer. I thought I just sent particles to it. Well, I can work on nullifying this phantom emitter would be good. All right, nullifier, get down here to this rift inhibitor. Okay, yeah, you gotta use the the nullifier to take out the rift inhibitor. It's not particles, it's a nullifier. We destroy that, and then the rift blade comes out and destroys all the X cores, even the ones I couldn't reach, and we win the level. All right, time for the final and hardest level of the demo, the bonus mission. Now, it doesn't look too bad at first because all you have to do is get this X core right here and this X core right here, and you're good to go. But if you look closely right here, you'll see that this says 1000 right there. That's incredibly deep creeper, and it's going to be crazy. I'm gonna unpause and put my ship right here so we can get this resources. I'm gonna free this anti-creeper that's sitting right there to use that to fight those bots since my guys done getting those resources. I'm gonna start putting down these little green things, reactors, anywhere I can kind of squeeze them in here. Those bots will slowly get taken out by the anti-creep there, and I can start putting my things in here once I free a path. I need you to move a little bit farther away so I can fit more of these on that wall over there. They get destroyed, and now I can free that anti-creeper to help me out over here and finish building all my reactors inside of here for safety purposes. And this creeper's gonna start, what's its depth in this? One's not as deep, but we have phantom emitters as well. The creeps can help us with that, but we're gonna need some coil ships. Let's make one coil ship right here. That'll help with the phantoms when they come in. We're not gonna be able to stop the first phantoms in time here. I don't think we get that coil ship done time. Actually, we do get done time. I'm not sure one coil ship's gonna take out those. Come on, take them out, take them out. There we go, fantastic, lovely. We need to build frigates. We need to build them now because this is incredibly deep creeper and is coming our way very quickly. We need to make all our ships as soon as possible. New thing introduced here, the C bomb, the creeper bomb. No, it's the conversion bomb is what it is. I'll show you that in a little bit, but for now, I need to hurry up and get my defensive front line just kind of cooking over here. The slow onward march of this creep is just going to be very deadly and problematic for us. Let's go ahead and get the gunships next once this guy's finished getting built. Just jamming a bunch of gunships around over here. Have that just go crazy. And let's put in a portal over next to you guys so you can get the resources to me faster, and a portal next to my ship. Don't need as much right now, but we're going to need eventually. Let's get my defenders kind of like chilling in the front line, these little tiny gaps wherever I can. Just have a front line here to fight once, because this creep's going to overwhelm my anti-creep very quickly. I see you guys coming in, and nice defense from there for my coil ship. Let's put down another one as well for safety. I'm going to want this gem right here, so let's kind of try and carve down that. Once we get past a bunch of this sand, it'll be good, although it does kind of like divert some of my creep downwards. Let's get these cryo guys in here, because they can always help out a little bit as well. More gunpowder is good. good. Get the digging guy, 'cause that'll help me out. I don't have any ore yet, so I don't need to worry about the makers. This blockium is a resource I can't use yet. I need to get these C-bombs. So it's got to get built first, but then it has to get charged up with ammo. And then once it's fully charged with ammo, it'll look different, and I can use it to do some explosions. Get that upgrade gem. We're holding the line for now, but it is slowly making its way towards us, and we don't have the firepower to stop it. It's just that powerful. It's 100 deep over here. It's crazy out of control coming towards us, and with these conversion bombs, it's just going to beat us. We do not have the firepower to stop it, and these things take a while to charge up. But once they're charged up, they look different, and I can then tell it to go move inside of the creep, and it'll be taking damage the whole time. While the particles are moving through, it'll take damage. Once it rematerializes, it'll be taking damage. But if its hit points doesn't go down too quick and it goes off in time, it does an explosion, and it converts a bunch. It's called a conversion bomb. It converts a bunch of the creeper into anti-creeper, and now I had a bunch of anti-creeper to help me there, and these guys are charging up, and I can tell them to go explode in it, and it'll actually help me quite a lot in moving my front line forward little by little. Not too much though, because once we convert it, it does want to, like, the wave wants to come back this way, but these little conversion bombs are going to be doing a lot of work for us. In fact, most of the work for us for actually pushing our front line forward bit by bit. Let's go ahead and move these frigates. We'll just quickly move the line forward here. Move that conversion bomb forward. Convert that bomb from the enemy creep into our friendly anti-creep. Get these guys back here to help out a little bit too. Move the front line forward. Convert that creep to our cause, away from the enemy cause, into ours. It is kind of getting pretty close to us, though. Oh boy, I need another one. Another one charged up yet? I don't think we do. I need you guys. All right, you guys probably need to move back. No, we're pushing it back. We're pushing back. What I could do is I could make a little wall down here. Hold down tab, block that off, and stop having that creep condensing down there. Would be useful. Keep it going to the left this way. You know, it'd be smart. I could actually be collecting the creep over on this side and then dumping it on the left side. Would be smart. Set to on. Have you set to collect, and then move the anti-creep from over here over to there. Keep it on that side. And you guys need to keep running over and converting for me. My ships are getting attacked over there, but if they could defend themselves better, that'd be good. Yeah, look at that ratio of just pumping the anti-creep from here into you, sending over that way. This guy's getting attacked over here. Just keep making more of that creep for me. Explosion goes off. That's going to help take a lot of the pressure off us. Need another one of these bombs to get over there, maybe right around here. Keep making more for replacements. This one's ready to go. Let's cook it in over there a little bit as well. You need to get closer to the front lines, and the anti-creep wars continue. No ships lost yet, unless you count the conversion bombs. They're not ships, they're just utility items. Oh, I see. The phantom thing is working its way around my blast. Move my little core ships over here. Coil ships, rather, is what they're called. Now, we're making some great headway here. The game is kind of a snowball game on a lot of levels, at least the previous games they were. So far, this one seems to be the same thing, where you're really fighting an uphill battle at first. There we go, doing some nice work there. And then once you get to the point where the creep's winning at first, and you're fighting desperately to get some headway, and then all of a sudden, you're kind of winning, and then you just kind of snowball your way forward is how a lot of levels played out in the previous games. See, that's the same way in this one as well. So far, it seems like it. I need these bombs to keep doing work, because this stuff is crazy. Having a portal near these guys would be good. Get that explosion for us down there. There we go. Beautiful conversion. Got less over here now. That's good. Starting to make our way down. Get my frigates pushing forward a little bit. Keep the gunships around them, behind them. Keep working our way downward. Get more of these bombs to go explode down there. Keep doing the work. I wish there was a way to grab a bunch of ships, move them all at once. I don't think that's a thing in this game if I can talk. All right, fantastic. We're making our way down. Let's carve up some of this so I can have a better path. In fact, get my digging guy over here. My cryo ships also have a lathe, so they can dig too, which is why he's trying to get this resource from me as well over there. Get a nice path through here and get all this kind of dump over there. Get a nice conversion bomb over there if I can. Keep making these things. That guy doing work, vacuum up all that creep over there. There's a lot of it there, I guess. Oh, that's a problem. Wasn't expecting this attack over here. Guess I need to keep a coil ship right here for safety. That's not great. All right, we've lost a maker over there, but I can make another one. It's kind of what they do. You kind of need to not be next to that. I need a frigate to come back over here and help me out, because bad things are happening over here. Man, those phantoms dump a lot. They dump so much. You need to move away a little bit. You guys need to move around. Move around. Portal, look over here. That's a nasty. Okay, phantoms have zero chill. The phantoms have zero chill. I need to get around there and destroy those. You are a problem. Or just move my coil ships to a better location. Once this stuff goes down more, that'll probably help a lot. You guys need to be down here actually doing some damage. Pushing our way through this. It's not a free win, apparently. Gotta work for it. Yeah, there we go. That's much better work from the coil ships. I lost a lot of my reactors. That's not a great thing for us. I can probably put some more over here, though. Get some more energy coming in. A few more over here, I guess, as well. I need my coil ships to be down over here. Be much better for taking out what those guys sitting our way. Stop them from causing problems for us, right? All right, I think we got this under lockdown over here. That's good. Go back to you guys doing some work over here for us. In fact, you guys can probably just go onto dump mode and just dump out all of the stuff that we have and just have it do work down there. I don't have anything that generates ore for us, I guess, down there. I think we'll be fine without it. Yeah, look how dense that anti-creeper was there, just kind of bubbling out of there. Guess I can have one of you guys go over there and collect it. You can actually move down to here, be a little bit more centrally located would be good. You can go onto collect mode would be better. This frigate can come back down over here and help the fight. I've got some conversion bombs sitting up there just waiting to be used. Gotta remember, keep rebuilding the new ones once they get destroyed, right? You guys come down here and help with the firepower and help defend against the oncoming storm over here. Conversion bomb doing work down there, lovely. Let's go ahead and send in another one over there and keep making more because they're pretty awesome. All I gotta do is get this X core and this X core right here and we should be good to go. You guys can move a little bit closer and make sure those things don't cause problems for us. Conversion bomb doing work, make more. All right, you can come over here and dump that anti-creeper over in this area. Not there's a whole lot left to get over here. What's that weird bubble of anti-creeper just floating there? How's it even possible? I don't know, but we're vacuuming it up. Phantoms on their way, I don't care. My coil ships are gonna handle that just fine. There goes the anti-creep pouring down from above. I need my frigates to be closer so we can actually do some damage. My ship's trying to sneak in those particles past the creeper to trigger this thing, but it's in the way. It's got some kind of like tether attaching it to the wall over there. Not sure what that is, but that's apparently a thing. This frigate needs to get into attack range as well. Get these gunships closer to put some work. I'm not worried about this over here. This is just kind of like sitting over here, not really doing a lot of trouble for us. I'm gonna improve my fire rate upgrade. Could have done that a while ago, just kind of forgot to. I got a lot of conversion bombs over here. Send them in, have them do some work somewhere, get some value somewhere, because, you know, why not? I think we've gotten past the worst of this. Do the conversion for me there, guy. Convert. There we go. Nice value. We need to mine this to get that core out of there. It means I need my mining guy to be in much closer proximity. Move my frigate a bit closer. All right, this thing's charged up there. We got them both charged up. Fantastic. Riftblade comes out, destroys them both. We win that mission. And there it is. You'll love to see it. And I have plenty more videos you can watch too, like this one right here. See you next time.